This is something that cropped up on my radar. You also spotted it. I very much like the look of this. 505 Games sent us a review copy. It's coming very, very soon, in the next month or so.
Tell me, what is it called?
The game is called
Indivisible.
Indivisible. I was going to say indecisive for some reason. Indivisible. Very anime aesthetic, especially the cutscenes. You control a girl who has...
A woman with multiple personality disorder.
You control a woman, she has powers, she has the ability to summon sort of creatures, and they aid her in her fight
against... creatures, they're people.
People, the people impaired, to fight... She's enabled to summon companions.
Can't get on with it.
What's it called? Who aid her to fight the big bad evil that's, is always here to destroy the world. The traditional thing. Have you seen like the games like Wakfu and stuff like that? The French games, they got it's so anime, the French anime aesthetic. It's a bit of a style. Some of the character designs remind me of things like Wakfu, which I like, but the games are really the way isometric. Like it's like I tried one and like 5 minutes later I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this.
This brings to mind something. I was travelling on the train yesterday and had nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't play mobile games that often, and I don't own Switch yet. And this reminds me of something I noticed, especially quite prominently yesterday, when I was just looking over general news and for games, essentially. There seems to be on Steam, everywhere actually, a slew of games, side-scrolling, pseudo RPG platformers.
Yeah.
Like, a little bit not like this, but like this.
Not like this, but totally like this.
Yeah, but like this is essentially a side-scrolling 2D platformer with RPG elements.
Yeah.
And a slightly unique take on a fighting system.
Yeah.
Right?
Collectible summons.
They are all exactly like that. It's just their fighting system take is slightly different to this one.
Yeah.
And you could literally go on Steam now and I could guarantee I could pull 10 in 10 minutes.
You could probably find 1 million of the damn things.
And I don't want to play any of them. Some of them look really great. Some of the art styles used on them are amazing. Most of them are just a 2D game where you have to play around with the mechanic that they give you in order to survive. Otherwise, there is no adaptation. You do it their way or you die. And this seems a little bit different in the fact that you can pick your team and all the rest of it. But ultimately, you're going to be beheld to this enemy is... I'm suspecting this enemy is weak to fire.
And so you need to make sure you have fire ones on your team or the battle will be harder.
Yeah, exactly. And, there's always those, as you keep calling it, tropes in these games because people lean on them.
That was the Digital Suffering Podcast. If you'd like to suffer some more, you can find other episodes on Red Circle, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple iTunes, Stitcher, Radio Public, and SoundCloud. Please like and subscribe everywhere.